Good evening, StreamYard and YouTube fans. I am back. I told you I'd be back. I have to go over the race results, and I'm actually going to use the my camera so that I can actually show you the results, so to speak. So we will flip over to my camera, my secondary camera. All righty. We had Bobby, Dave Little, Harris Jessup, Phantomatic, Big Don, P-Jet, Michael P, Rob, MP Fox, Keith White, B.R. Wells, Philip Reynolds, ID Jester, David Demos, Michael B, Chris Strat, D-Lons, Glenn P, Darla, Candy, Devin OG, Tim Tribe Fan, G-Puck, Steve R, Ken Castro, Festus Gerber, Hammer Time, Clinton Parks, Bobby Catalano, Keith Avalon, Paul Govier, Scott Howard, Sean D, Fast Eddie, Iron Horse, Amish Elvis, Glenn B, Double D, Danny and Gray, J.B. Gorman, Papa Rob, Roger Ward, Colorado Kid, and Alan Shaw. I would now see what had happened, and the mistake I made was on that last pedal to the metal, I didn't reposition the guys that got past. And so I had to fix that. And that's the reason why my race was a little bit skewed at the end. We only have three. The main three guys that have an extra gas and an extra, if they fail, they get an extra chance type thing. And those are Bobby, Chris Strat, and D. Scott Howard. And we will be using the eliminator this race because this is race 3. And what better way, I mean, Dale Earnhardt's number was 3, so yes, we are going to use the eliminator this race. Normally I'd say no, but we are going to use that at this particular race. Also, in all future races, lap 3 will be an automatic eliminator lap. Meaning at the end of that lap, you roll the bullet dice to see if somebody gets eliminated or not eliminated. But for all future laps, for all future races, that's the only lap that will be having an eliminator for it. It's just, when you wipe out half a field, the race doesn't even seem worth it. So I'll just do it for the third lap the rest of the season and go from there. All right. Third race is at Las Vegas. And these are the qualities. 2 is star, 3 is heat, 4 is control, 5 is reflex, 6 is star, 7 is skill, 8 is smart, 9 is control, except for the last 5, and then that is a trouble, which is the reason why I have to star laps 20 through 25. Go. I have to star those because those are trouble laps. Okay. And then TV is 10 and 11 is trouble and 12 is rare. So that is our race. And so we're back in the States. I think Rob wanted to spend some money in Vegas, so that's the reason why this here race is in Vegas. So okay. And we'll go down to the lap, down to the racetrack. We'll go to the rolling box, the roly-poly box. See who, oh. And for lap one, we are looking at the middle group, 12 rare. We are looking at the rare chart. Okay. Middle group rare result. Let's see what we roll. That will be 32. Track conditions deteriorate. All drivers lose control quality. Wow. Wow. So that final turn thing isn't going to mean anything. Oh, except for the middle group control. Okay, it says, oh, all drivers lose control quality. So all the drivers in the middle group will lose control quality. Wow. That's going to be tough to figure out. So that's basically 8 through 19. And it starts with Rob and goes to Darla. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's the end of lap one. And Bobby starts the way he ended, in the lead. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Let's go to lap two. Four, that's middle group. And that is 9. That would be control. None of them have control. So that will be Bobby. That's a quick lap. Yep. We had a nice, since you're here, Chris, we had a nice lap one. Everybody in the middle group lost the control quality. So I had to lap one, everybody in the middle group, and I'm using my race, I'm using basically the way they finished last as the way they're positioned. So everybody from Rom down to Darla does not have control, and that is going to come into play later in the race when the last 5 laps are instead of being control, they're trouble. All right. Okay. And we go to lap 3. Okay. And that is top group 6. That will be the star quality. Let's see. Does anybody have star quality? Nobody in the top group has star quality. That is real hard to believe, but that's what happens. So another quick lap. Okay. That is 4. That will be middle group. And 6 is star quality. Okay. All right. Let's check over here. And let's see who has the star quality over here. Hey, first person that has it is Mr. Chris. And Chris, you have an extra gas pedal. You get an extra shot, even if you fail the first time, because you and the other 3 guys that have won get that. And we'll check and see. 3, yes. Going after number 2, that would be Harris Jessup. Yes, you will pass. Getting up into the 3rd position. We're looking at star. Michael B. No. David Demos. That will be a no. And that is it. Bobby is still your leader. We go to lap 5. Oh, sorry. 3, that will be the middle group, and that will be reflex. Okay. Let's check out reflex. Who has reflex? Glenn P does. Let's see where he winds up. Okay, 2. He's going after you, Chris. And you don't have reflex. And that means that Glenn P will move up. DeLons? No. Harris Jessup? 2, 5 will be Big Don, and that will be a pass. Michael B. No. David Demos. That will be no. ID Jester. No. See if I can do it. Nope. Keith White. Nope. MP Fox. Nope. And finally, Rob. Can Rob get into the top group? The answer is no. All right, we go to lap 6. See, 3, 6, what do we got here? That'll be middle group. That will be star quality. Okay. That is Chris. Let's see how you do, Chris. 1. You're going after Michael P, and you will pass. Right. And because you get an extra chance, you will try to go to the lead. And you fail that, fortunately. David Demos. 3. You're going after Chris. And 1, that's not going to be it. And nobody else has star. So Bobby is our leader for the first 6 laps. Let's roll for who gets the fast pit, and that will be the middle group. All right, let's check this out. Okay, Darla needs a 4. Darla needs a 4. No. 7, no. 8 for D-Lons. D-Lons will get a chip. Big Don needs a 4. No. Michael B needs a 6. He gets 1. David Demos needs an 8. No. ID Jester needs a 7. No. I need a 5, and I will get a chip. BR Wells needs a 7. He gets a 7. Keith White. He gets 5. MP Fox will not. And Rob needs a 5. No, he will not. Okay, let's move our drivers. Okay. All right. Okay, now let's see who's going to challenge the race leader coming out of the pits. And that will be the fifth driver, which will be Harris Jessup. And he has two, so that will be a pass. So Harris Jessup will take the lead. So we have our first lead change. Okay. All right. What we got? Ooh, that will be middle group. And that is going to be a rare event. So we will have to roll this. That would be 26. Black flag, middle group. See black flag table. So we will have to roll a 1 to 6 here, see what happens. It says 3. Aggressive behavior. Okay, we have an aggressive behavior, but who is the driver? It will be number 15. And that will be driver 1 on the odd side. And that is B.R. Wells. A chip will not save him. So, and since you said just move everybody forward, we're going to do that, Chris. Right. And that's the end of that lap. And we'll put B.R. Wells black flag. Okay. And that takes us to the second third of our race. And we will second third of our race. And okay. 1, that will be top group. That is 10. Oh, so this will be a pedal to the metal. Let's see where it starts. And for this one, it will start at Bobby. Okay, but are we going to add a driver in this? And that is yes. And that will be 7. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. That means it will start with Rob. No teammates in front or behind. So MP Fox. Let's see. No. So Rob is going solo on this. And he will pass the number 11 driver. That's Delon's. Will he pass Michael B? Yes. Will he pass me? Yes. What about Keith White? No. Now, does he have to roll for escape here? Does Rob have to roll for an escape here? The answer is no. So that means he moves forward to the 9th spot and everybody else gets pushed back. All right. And takes us to the 10th lap. Top group 6 will be Star. So let's check our top groupers. See if there's any Star. Wow. You're the only Star, Chris. Let's check, and you get 2 shots at this. No, you missed the first time. Oh, and you pass. And 4, you are the new current leader of this race, Chris. Harris falls back to 7th. You are our new leader. All right. You are our new leader, so we will go to the 11th lap unless you want us to quit here. No, I can't do that. This is a 25-lap race. All right. 5 and 5. That is bottom group reflex. All right. Let's try this. Nope. Colorado Kid. First one with the reflex. They will not get it. Roger Ward. Nope. JB Gorman. 2. They're going after number 6 on the even side. And she doesn't have, so JB Gorman will move up. Darla moves back. Double D is our next one. Nope. Order Star. Fast Eddie's next. No. Steve R is the next one. He will not. G-Puck has Star. But cannot pull it off. And Devin OG. No, that's too high on the gas. So, we make it through lap 11. Okay, takes us to lap 12. That's pedal to the metal. And let's roll to see who starts it. Well, that would be Bobby. But are we going to roll another dice? Yes. How far back are we going? It's 9. Okay, that pushes it back to ID Jester. Are we going to roll another one? Yes. 17 more. 1, 2. Takes it back to D. Scott. Are we going to go back further than that? No. D. Scott will be the start of our train. Sean goes with him automatically. Is Fast Eddie going? Yes. What about Iron Horse? No. So we got a small train of 3. Okay. They're going to pass Paul. They're going to pass. They will pass Keith. They will pass Bobby. They will pass Clinton. They will not pass Hammer Time. Are they going to just move up, or will the train derail here? The train does derail. So we are in the second, third, and those are all except for D. Scott. D. Scott has a C-pick crew, so he gets to roll. If he rolls 7 or less, he's okay. And he is okay. So he moves up. All right. What about Sean? 7 or less gets 8. So he has to roll for the trouble here. It's 6 for him or less. And he stays in, goes to the back. And Fast Eddie will also need a 6 to see if he stays in or not. And Fast Eddie Chilton is our first driver out of the race. Okay. And okay. Will take us to lap. Okay. So put all these cards back. All right. 43 cars are still in. We're lap 13. And that will be a pedal to the metal. Let's start with 2, which would be Dave Little. Are we going to go back further? No. Uh-oh. All he needs is a 4 or less, Chris, and he passes you. Oh, but he does not pass you. Oh, you got lucky. Oh, I'm going to have to give you a extra. We're on lap 15. I forgot to account for Fast Eddie's wreck. So that means we are on lap 15, not 14. Okay. So 15. We've got, that was a 5. And that will be bottom group. And that is 4 will be control. Bottom group control. That would be 4 here in this one. Let's try Sean. Sean goes first. Nope. B.R. Wells. Nope. Ellen Shaw. Nope. Papa Rob. 1, 2, and that will be on the odd side, so that will be Michael B. Michael B has a chip, and he will use that chip to stay where he's at. Darla has control. Let's see, 2, 3. And this will be on the even. That'll be MP Fox. It's control, but he doesn't have 4, so Darla will move up. And MP Fox moves back. Glenn B. Nope. Amish Elvis. Nope. Paul Govier. 2. That will be on the even side. So that's normally an automatic pass, but I have a chip, so I will use my chip to stay where I'm at. Keith Avalon. Nope. Bobby Catalano. 3 on the on. That would be Darla. She has control, which is 1, but she does not have 2. So the ladies will switch. Darla comes up. Bobby comes up. Darla goes back. D. Scott. 1. 2, 1. On the even side, each his chip to stay where he's at. And D. Scott gets another shot at this. And wait a minute, 4. And he will He will pass Keith White. All right. Ken Castro. Nope. G-Puck. 3 will be on the odd side. Candy, she has 1, but she does not have 4, so G-Puck will move up. And that is it for this lap. Chris is maintaining the lead. We are on lap 16 of 25. 3, 4. That will be middle group control. Okay, middle group control. G-Puck. Nope. JB Gorman. That will be Phanomatic. And yes, that will be a pass. Michael P. Nope. Big Don. That was a 3. 3, 1, that'd be David Little. Yes, Big Don will move up to second place. ID Jester. No. Bobby Catalano. No. D-Long. Nope. See if I can move up. Nope. Rob. Can Rob move up? Nope. And D. Scott will get 2 shots at this. Yes. And that is Harris Jessup. And he will move. He will change places. And D. Scott will have a shot at Rob here. And that is no. And that is the end of that lap. So Chris is still in the lead. And we go to who will be fast pitting this time. 2, that will be the top group. And let's do nope. 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 Bobby needs nope. Jamie Gorman, nope. Glenn P. Glenn P is the only one that got a fast pit. He got a chip. Okay. Big Don. Nope. And Chris is getting 2 shots to get a chip here. No on the first go. He needs 5 or less. And yes. Oh, man. Talk about luck. And let's see who challenges Chris on the way out of the pits. That will be Glenn P, he has 3. Glenn P takes it from you. So Glenn P is now our race leader. Right. And we are on the 18th lap. And we are now in the final third of the race. Final third of the race. Right. 5:10. Bottom group. Oh, that's TV. So this will be a pedal to the metal with the bottom group. So we will check this out. That's 7. 7. That to start with hammer time. Do we do another one? Yes. And that is 6. That's Iron Horse. Do we go again? No. And there are no friendies. So starting with Iron Horse, let's see, does Amish Elvis go? Yes. How about Glen B? Yes. How about Double D? No. So, do they pass Paul Govier? Oh, no, they don't. But do they have to roll for, being as that they're in the final third of the race, and they are all D drivers, okay, they will have to roll a 4 or less in order to stay in the race. Well, they have to, let's see if they escape here. No, that's right. They'll have to roll a 4 or less. 3. Iron Horse stays in, moves to the back. About Amish Elvis. He stays in. Glen B, does he stay in? 4 or less. He gets 4, so he stays in. Wait a minute. Okay, they stay in, but they move to the back of the pack is what they do. Okay. And Glen P is our race leader still. Okay. Lap 19, 2, top group, and it is skill, top group skill. D. Scott, he'll get 2 chances. Nope. How about the second chance? 3, and he has 2. Yes, so he, P-Jet. Nope. Bob B. It's 2, 1, yes. Big Don. Nope. How about Chris? He gets 2 shots here. Nope. But he gets a second shot. 2 and 3. Doesn't have skill, so he has 2. He doesn't have 3. So Glenn P will spend a chip to stay in the lead, and we go to the next lap. Okay. All control results are now problems as of lap 20 to 25. All control results are problems. And remember earlier, anybody that was in the middle group at that time does not have control. So, yeah, that could be a big thing for them. All right. Okay, that is pedal to the metal. That is 20. And we're going to do another one. Nope. That is Devin OG. Does Tim Tribe Fan go with him? Yes. What about Candy? Does she? Yes. What about Stephen R? No. All right. What about? I'm going to pass G-Puck. Yes. Are they going to pass Phantomatic? Yes. What about Michael P? No. Okay, that means that being as the final third, they need 4 or less to stay in the race. If not, they're out. Devin OG's out. Tim Tribe Fan needs 4 or less. He's out. Candy, 4 or less. And she is out as well. Okay. So these people would be, okay. So Phantomatic and G-Puck kind of slide down to 18 and 19. Everybody slides over. All right, that leaves us with 40 drivers in the race. Okay, Chris, you have a good night too. Devin, Tribe Fan. Candy. Right. Okay. And Glenn P is still our leader. Right. We'll go to the 21st lap. That is another pedal to the metal. Wait a minute. Yeah, pedal to the metal. 16, and we're going to add to that? No. David Demos? No, no. Does Michael P go with him? Yes. Does Phantomatic go with him? Yes. G-Puck, do you go with him? Yes. Steve R? Yes. Ken Castro? Yes. Festus Gerber? No. All right, now. Uh-oh. Can they move up David Little? Yes. ID Jester? No. Is that? No. Everybody just scoots up one. All right. And that's Glenn P. All right, we go to the 22nd lap. 3 will be middle group. That's 8. That's smart. Checking for the smart quality in the middle group. Phantomatic is our first one. 2, 1. Be on the even side, and doesn't have it, so he only has 1. So he's going to use his chip to stay where he's at. Glenn P. Nope. Delons. 2. Delons will move up. And let's see, I'm the next one. Nope. Rob, is Rob going to move up? Nope. And that is it. All right. Okay. We're on lap 23 of 25. 2 and 8. Smart on the top group. Delons is smart, so he will get the first shot. One, 5. Yes, that will be a pass. JB Gorman? Nope. Big Don? Nope. And that is pretty much it. Delons is our leader. 24, 2, and 7. That will be skill. D. Scott. Trying for the skill. 2. D-Lons will spend the chip. And we move over to P-Jet. 2. And P-Jet will take the lead. Big Don. Nope. Chris Strat. No. P-Jet will be the leader. All right. We have one more lap to go here. White flag time, guys. P-Jet is the leader. We only have one. We have this final lap. All right. 3 will be middle group. And 12 is rare. Oh, middle group and rare. Okay. Let's roll it. Middle group and rare. Boxcar 66. Black flag middle group. See black flag table. So we will roll to 6. Unsafe driving. Okay. Another black flag, and now we have to see who the lucky driver is. Middle group, 65 would be number 6 odd driver. Be Steve R. And everybody else moves up 1. Okay, and that is the end of the race. P-Jet is the winner. And Steve R. All righty. So, P-Jet is our winner. He didn't get in. He didn't take the lead until the 24th lap, and he held on the 25th lap. Steve R. was black flagged from the middle group and went to the back of the racetrack. And that's pretty much all she wrote for that one. I am going to leave this the way it is, and our next event will be the Autodrome St. Eustatia, and that will be in Canada, and -1 to escape on that. So everybody's escape will be 1 less. I'm sorry I didn't use the eliminator like I promised. I apologize to Dale Earnhardt for that one. My mistake, but we will use it in lap 3 of race 4. And I will publish the results, the final results, tomorrow morning as to who, what the final, what the final position was, and I will use the final position for the start of race number 4 tomorrow morning. Take care, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please subscribe. Please turn on notifications. Tell your friends. And as Chris said, starting this at 9:35 p.m. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Another race in the books, guys. Another race in the books. Take care. Our next one is in Canada tomorrow morning. Bye.